Hi there, this is Sonal here, and in this video we are going to tap on the fear of rejection. Now, no matter who rejected you or for what reason, rejection hurts. It hurts our ego and it makes us want to avoid situations in the future where we may get rejected again. Now, I believe that this fear of rejection arises from our primal conditioning where being rejected from the group or from the herd, meant, danger to our own survival. Like, how would you survive alone? So, but in the modern times, rejection is rarely ever this serious. It rarely ever comes down to survival. But we still carry that fear in our minds, and that is why rejection hurts and we start fearing rejection. But the problem is that the more you fear rejection, the more you keep yourself from, getting out of your comfort zone and going for the things that you want. Because in order to succeed, the willingness and the ability to handle some degree of rejection is a must. So in this video, we are going to work on this fear so that you can release it, and whenever you face rejection in the future, you will be able to come back to that place of acceptance within yourself, knowing that you accept yourself unconditionally, no matter who rejected you or for what reason. So that will enable you to handle rejection in a constructive way, and then kind of use it to your advantage. So if you're up for that sort of tapping, tap along with me. Now I'd like you to think back to an incident where you were rejected. It may be from your childhood, and it's good if it is from your childhood, because the sooner the memory, the earlier the memory that we can target, the better it will be, because as children we are very prone to forming new limiting beliefs and new fears in our minds. So it's good if you can dig up an incident from your childhood where you felt rejected and you felt, humiliated and rejected, and you felt like maybe even mocked, and you just developed a fear of being rejected. Or it may be that when you were, in the past, any past incident that stands out in your memory, think up of that incident that has taught you, that has confirmed for you that you are afraid of rejection, and that rejection is a very painful thing to handle. So you should avoid facing rejection at all costs. So whatever it is, think of an instant that you think in your mind that stands out in your mind, that has taught you to be afraid of rejection. Got one? Okay, so, and even if you can't think of any such incident, and you just in general believe that you might be unable to handle rejection, just make up a scenario in your mind. Or maybe if it is something that you are thinking of proposing in the future and you're fearing rejection, that's fine too. That situation is fine too. Just bring up a situation in mind and give it an intensity. How bad was the hurt from rejection? How hurt did you feel from that rejection? From 0 to 10. 0 meaning you were not hurt at all. You were fine. I mean, somebody rejected you. You couldn't care less. 10 meaning you were so hurt that you still carry that hurt with you, and you always remind yourself to not subject yourself to that kind of hurt, to not put yourself under situations where you might be rejected and where you might attract this kind of hurt. So that would be 10, where the pain and rejection and humiliation of rejection is very high. And anywhere in between would be of varying intensity, like 7, 8, 5, 6, 4, whatever it is. So give that hurt of rejection a number and tap along with me. You can repeat my words after me, or you can remain silent, rolling those words in your mind so that you can retain your focus on whatever we are tapping about. Even though this rejection hurts and I feel humiliated, and I have vowed never to put myself in these circumstances again where I might be rejected, I deeply and completely love and accept myself unconditionally. Even though I'm so afraid of rejection, because it is so hard for me to handle as it is, I don't want any more rejection. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Whether or not I'm ever able to overcome this fear of rejection, I deeply and completely love and accept myself unconditionally. Now, keeping that hurt from rejection in mind, tap along with me. All this rejection, it hurts. All this humiliation of rejection, it's so bad. I feel so hurt. All this hurt from rejection. All this hurt from rejection. All this hurt from rejection. I feel so hurt. I feel so humiliated from this rejection. It's such a blow to my ego.